You think running Facebook and Google ads are going to save your real estate business, but those ads might be the very thing that's causing you stress and keeping you strapped to the office. There's a variety of reasons why your ads aren't working, so here's why they actually fail. You work hard, you pay for ads, and one of two things are going to happen. Either you get zero traction at all, or you get a bunch of cold leads. So instead of making you rich, you've either spent a ton of money trying to make it work, or you get leads that you deem bad leads. So you keep making changes, you might hire an agency, you might buy a lead, whatever it is, you come to the conclusion that leads and ads just don't work. Hi, I'm Zach Pittman. I'm the founder of Real Estate Digital Professionals, and during my time as a licensed mortgage loan officer, I learned that throwing money at random ads just don't work. You have to have systems that all work together, not just the ads. So now I live in Spain and I have systems that allow me to live the life that I want, and I then implement those systems for my clients. I mainly help real estate pros to do the same thing. So why do your ads fail? It comes down to one simple thing, and that's the fact that you probably don't have a system. You just have events. Turning on ads is just an event, whether that's on Facebook or whether that's on Google. So you turn on the ads and you hope that someone is ready to buy or sell, but you don't have a proper system in place. So here's how you fix it. Step one is to fix the leaky bucket. Imagine your business is a bucket and you're trying to pump leads into the top of that bucket. So the leads are coming through, but you had holes on the sides of the bucket. So the leads just fall out and they don't answer your phone call, or they don't call you back. You don't know why they're not answering your text. You don't know why they were interested and they're no longer calling you back. It's because the system has holes in it. Eventually you get tired and you lose money. This is where you implement my AED system. This is automate, eliminate, and delegate. If you don't reach a lead in under 5 minutes, they only have a 20% chance of ever doing business with you. So you need to have automation that notifies you as soon as leads come in. Then you need to find out what you're doing that's wasting time or money that you need to eliminate. This could be chasing unqualified leads, which takes me to D for delegate, which is where a CRM comes into place, which is a customer relationship management tool most of you should have when provided by your firm. Everything in the lead system needs to work for you, from automation to getting rid of things you don't need to be doing and delegating those things to either people or other systems. The next thing is you need to find your brand. This is what I call the blue elephant, because my brand is a blue elephant. So you need a brand so that you don't look like every other real estate agent. In today's world, if you're average, you're invisible. You kind of have to go over and beyond. This means you need an identity and you need to specify who you work for and with. Don't make the mistake most agents make, and that's the fact you sell or buy houses with anyone. If you're trying to be for everyone, you're for no one. When you have a narrow focus, you become a key person of influence, which allows you to build for longevity. This means when someone thinks of the best realtor for first-time investors, or the best realtor to work with wholesalers or luxury or commercial, they think of you and you become that person, because it's a no-brainer that they need to work with you when you tell stories of Amy that you worked with or John that you worked with. So when I, as a buyer or seller, hear that story, and they're just like me. I'm a first-time investor. They're a first-time investor. So it makes sense for me to do business with you. I'm already practically sold. So when people click your ads, they already have this information, or they have an understanding that you are for them, and that's why they inquired. And that's why they want to work with you, because you can solve their problem. Because think about it, if someone gave you their information as a lead, saying they want to work with you, but then they disappear, what happened? Ask yourself that question. You can't hustle your way to freedom, and you shouldn't have to always need motivation. Your income needs to be boring and reliable. You need to have ads that work. And to have ads that work in a system means, for the third thing, is that anything you do needs to maximize that system. To maximize your system, it would be creating amazing organic videos, or having your website optimized for SEO, or doing AI search, or running ads somewhere else like X, or putting it on Pinterest and doing an amazing Pinterest page, or doing out-of-house marketing, ensuring your reviews are accurate, getting a Google My Business page. Anything else you do in the marketing world should enhance the functionality of your system. So in a perfect world, most people will research you or go look at your Facebook page and other things that you're doing when you run ads, because that's how it is today. People don't just click and convert. They're going to go look at you or ask people if they know about you before they make a decision. So by the time they get to you, they should have all of this information already and practically be 80%, 90% of the way towards a yes. They just need to trust you by the time you actually speak to them on the phone. So imagine waking up. Maybe it's in Spain, maybe it's in Bora Bora, I don't know, wherever your dream vacation is. And while you're on your dream vacation, you see people are booking meetings, you see your emails are going out, your ads are generating leads, you're then having conversations for a few hours a day, and the rest of the day, you're lounging by the beach because you blocked your calendar off. And then by the time you get back from your vacation, you have all these people ready to go see homes. If you've really gotten advanced, you already have particular information or someone that's gotten videos for homes. Your system should already be emailing people, booking meetings, sending out valuable buyer or seller guides for you. You're focused on your family. You're wealthy because of success, because you had time and you had a system in place and your business is growing with or without you. It's proof your business is designed right, because freedom's not luck, it's by design. So I want to know, have you tried running ads before? And if you have, what was the worst thing about it? Let me know down in the comments. And if you do need any help, definitely go to www.realestatedigipro.com and check out what kind of services we have.